What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, what's good, what's up? If you're not new to my channel, then welcome back. Welcome. I said that back.
Wake up, 8 cup, get your suck.
What's up, y'all? We're back with another video. If you're like not new to my channel, but you're like, where's she been at? Watch my last video. I give like a whole life update about where I've been. I've been gone for a minute, but we ain't gonna do too much. I gave y'all the life update in the last video. Now we giving y'all the content in this video. But can we just have a moment? Yes, y'all. I still got hair. Hallelujah. As you can see by the title, we're gonna be chatting about things that we need to leave in 2024. I am fully aware that it's 2025. The things really should have been left, but I'm still seeing these things. And they need to go. I've been seeing this trend, like, you know, this video. I've always seen, like, you know, things we need to leave in the previous year. And I saw Denzel Dion do it. I'm like, okay, I'm low-key about to do it too, like, because I have some stuff to say, and this very much reminds me of like my unpopular opinion videos. I don't really do those no more, but I most definitely do them. You feel what I'm saying? In my personal quarters. So like in my room, yeah, I'll be talking my ish. And yes, I have a list. I'm always have a list. I'm just always gonna have a list. I'm in a good mood today. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm on crack. In no particular order, things that we need to leave in 2024. I'm fully aware it's 2025, but it's not too late to get rid of these things. I'm still seeing them in the new year. They gotta go. The first thing is just getting ready from being naked. Like on the videos and stuff, when they be doing get ready with me, and you're in your panties and your bra or your boxers. I hate that, bro. I hate that so bad. Like, I hate that has ever, how did that ever surface? Like, I get it, like, get ready with me, like, we want to be, like, you know, we want to be with you on every step, but not that step, like, I promise you. And then it'd be like everybody doing it, and I'll be on like the For You page, or what's it called, the Explore page on Instagram, and I just be seeing like the thumbnail is you in your drawers. Why? When did I consent to that? When did I consent to viewing that type of content? So that needs to go. I'm not even sure why that ever came this way, but like I despise it. We could go from pajamas to the fit. We don't need to go from pajamas, bra, and panties, and boxers. It be both the men and women doing it. We don't need to go from pajamas to boxers to, like, we could just go from pajamas to the fit. It's okay. And while we're on the topic of social media, coming in hot, you already know. Okay, it's like a specific way that TikTok does this. Like, every these generalized statements on TikTok. There's just these very specific statements of like, you need to stop doing this, don't do this. If you're what do they say? If you wear red in the winter time, stop now. Like, it literally be these like very like pulling hooks of these like very generalized statements. Like, I hate that so much. Like, because it's never, it's literally just to grab your attention. I don't like that. I feel like it's very misleading. Like, and then like it just be for random basic stuff that you've always been doing everyday life, and then somebody on TikTok will be like, stop doing this or you gonna die. Like, what? If you be on TikTok, as we all do, then you know the type of content that I'm talking about. And that brings me to my next point. TikTok relationship advice. If you are getting your relationship advice from TikTok, bro, you are one of God's strongest soldiers. Because like, actually, like in a relationship, don't get me wrong, TikTok can give some good advice, but it also gives horrible advice because it's just so generalized, and it is not like, it doesn't talk about the complexities of situations. Like, it will just tell you, if this is happening, break up with them. If that's happening, they cheated on you. Like, and as someone that's in a relationship, like, TikTok has made me crash out multiple times over nothing. Take it with a grain of salt, but like, I would heavily recommend to leave TikTok relationship advice as your sole advice. You gotta leave that in 2024, or you'll never have nothing. You will walk around like feeling paranoid, feeling miserable, feeling scared, like feeling just anxious. Like, it just does nothing for your mental well-being. Some things, okay, yeah, take it with a grain of salt, but don't take everything to face value, because it's not meant to do that. It's meant to grab your attention. It's meant to be on your For You page, like, and get your views. And I saw this one said in a couple other videos, but I low-key was feeling the same way before I even watched the video. So a lot of people feel this way, but like the whole aesthetics, like, I just don't like it. I don't like the idea of an aesthetic. I don't like the idea, like, when, okay, you'll see somebody and they look super cute, like they dressed up, and somebody in the comments like, what aesthetic is this? What? Like, when I see something like, I just be like, this is so chronically online. Like, can you imagine, like, you just walking down can Can you imagine you just walking down the street? Can you imagine you just walking down the street and somebody walk up to you and they be like, what aesthetic is that? We gotta leave that. We gotta leave that. The clean girl aesthetic, everybody knows that need to go. I thought that was gonna get left in 2024, but it's still here. Like I thought that was gonna get left in 2023. It's still here. Like I saw videos where it was just like, oh, like if you have tattoos, you can't be a clean girl. What? It's nice to like reference an aesthetic for like, oh, like this is the vibe I kind of want to go for, but I want to mix it with my personal style, like stuff like that. Or I want to mix it with my personal vibe. Like I feel like that's better because like the aesthetic, as much as the aesthetic is here today, is gonna be gone tomorrow. That brings me to my next point, the soft life. I hate everything about it. I liked it when it first came out, like in the terms of like, okay, mental well-being, wealth, wellness, wealth, wellness, like stuff like that, like core things that we should care about as women. But like it just got out of hand. Like I feel like everything on TikTok, it just kind of gets out of hand. Like it starts fine and then it just evolves into something else. It's just like you're doing all these things so you could appear to have a soft life, not actually feel like you're enjoying your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is my fro even, child? Before you start talking that stuff, like you gotta make sure you look good. All those things we need to leave in 2024, by the way. But all these people be talking that ish on social media. Like they be quick to jump on social media, talk about the latest celebrity, talk about this person, talk about that person, talk about they don't like this, ooh, 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 why she got pregnant, ooh, 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 all this stuff. They be quick to talk about everybody else. But you're popping on TikTok with your bonnet, you have crust in your eyes, your hair not done, your lashes, is a lot of gaps in your lashes, like you look crazy, you don't got no haircut, you got on a wife beater, it's a little bit dirty. Y'all get on social media and talking all this stuff, and you know, I can't even receive the message. Whether it be true or not, I can't receive the message. Like I saw this one lady and she had got on TikTok and she was talking about like, you know, they hate the Dolce & Gabbana skim set, like the cheetah print. They hate that. People hate that, right? So she gets on, she's talking about this girl, right? She's like, oh, why did she wear that with the Ugg boots? Ooh, that's so tacky. Ooh, y'all not wearing fashion. Y'all don't know how to dress. Whole time, bro, she didn't look too good. Like hair messed up. I don't know, I can't remember if she had a bonnet or the wig was slighted, but like you look crazy. I can't even receive the message. Your background's dirty. Like you're not even like, you would think if you about to talk about somebody unwarranted that you would like you need to like, I don't know, I feel like we kind of lost that as a culture. Like people used to talk their stuff on these drama channels and like drama TikTok videos, and like, you know, people used to put themselves together before they got online to talk that stuff. Skims, Lululemon, don't be mad at me, don't be mad at me. And okay, I do have a Skims piece. It was a gift. It was a lounge dress. Not in the terms of like we need to stop wearing the stuff. Okay, stay with me now, stay with me, because I feel like a lot of like, oh, we need to stop doing this, we need to stop doing that, oh, cancel them. It's just very much like throw it to the side, we need to stop doing this. Now Lululemon, I ain't gonna lie, like the man that what is it, the CEO or the founder, don't he hate black people and gay people, like and plus size people? Like I don't want to spread no misinformation. It might be like 2 out of 3 of those, but like he's not a good person, y'all. And I'm not saying let's not wear it, because I know that's not the reality. And then Skims, it's like, I feel like, okay, Kim Kardashian, you know, we don't need to hype up these brands like they're so luxury, like, because at the end of the day, like, especially like in the black community, I feel like we hype up this stuff like it's just designer, like it's just the top of the top. If you ain't got it, you lame. And then to like other people, I'ma just say white people for example, it be they basic every day. I woke up in a Skims dress, like, and I just feel like we hold things to such a high degree, and we tend to do that for things that aren't even like in our community. Like why do we go so hard for brands that don't give necessarily anything back to us? I ain't trying to hit y'all with the but I'm just saying it's something to consider. And I definitely feel like if we could remove the hype, like leave the hype in 2024, like let's get hype about things that, I don't know, actually bring value. Like I kind of feel like it really just be because of the price, because both brands, you know, they're cool brands. If I just look at them objectively, I ain't mad at either one of them. But the way we hype them up, like, baby, you would think like this is like this is like something new, like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I wish we would reserve some of our hype for like stuff that actually benefits us as a community, because we do be looking kind of crazy. Like the way we go hard and where we wear these clothes, it's just like, it's a disconnect. I feel like we just need to leave the hype. We don't have to leave the products, you know. Probably should leave Lululemon alone. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta be very selective with what I say. Like some of this stuff on my list, I'm not saying, because like things have changed over time. Things have very much changed. Like I feel like I could actually get canceled. So I'm not trying to get canceled. I'm just trying to tell y'all stuff that we need. In my opinion, I'm just telling y'all stuff. In my opinion, I feel like we need to leave in 2024. I want to make that clear. Like this is my opinion. Like this is just my opinion. Yeah, the sugar daddy like steal his money coaches and stuff. Like I've said this in a previous video, like the femininity type coaches, but specifically like Shira, her videos are funny. Her videos are funny. I just feel like after a while, like that stuff, if you're not really like that, like if you know you're not like that, like it's not for you. Like you really shouldn't be like ingesting that type of content. You want a wholesome life, and you don't want to just date a man for his money and have to date an ugly man for his money and like take an old man money and be with him and give him sugar and stuff. Then I feel like I would leave that content in 2024. It preaches like, and it's not just Shira, okay? I don't want her to come for me. I really don't. There are some things that they say fundamentally that I agree with. I agree with some of the things, and I agree with how they put the woman first, which I feel like as a gender sometimes we don't do. They basically like put themselves first. You're not putting your life on hold for nobody, period. Yeah, but at the same time, like depending on somebody else for your livelihood is very dangerous, and I feel like they do not showcase the cons and the pitfalls of it. It's just very much like, oh, you do this, you gonna get this, when in reality, like you can actually spiral to a really dark place dependent on somebody else, and it's just very dangerous, and they don't talk about the dangers of that. So it just gets very much misleading. And if you're someone that is hopeful for love and hopeful for a healthy lifestyle and wholesome relationships, and you're not really into the stuff that they're saying, but you're still consuming the content, it does leave you with a sense of like hopelessness of like, dang, like this is really how it is. You know, all these women are saying it. You know, you got women in the comments that relate. They're like, oh, I gave up on love, I gave up on this, I gave up on that. But it's just kind of like, you can't, like, if you don't believe in that type of content, then you shouldn't associate with this type of content. There is like an anti-natural hair movement going on right now, which is crazy. Like I don't even know how we got here, because I feel like we was very much like pro natural hair and everything, but like things have changed. Like people are getting like relaxers and stuff more, and I was even considering, y'all, I was considering cutting my hair off, getting a relaxer, and getting finger waves next month, and I changed my mind. Like I feel like we need to bring natural hair kind of like back to the forefront, because yeah, it definitely has hit the background. Like I've seen everything else besides natural hair, but what I have been seeing, something that we need to take with us to 2024, is the curly sew-ins. And like just like if I had this hairstyle but I added like clip-ins and they were my texture and color, I like that. I like that a lot. But I feel like that's the only like embracement of natural hair that I've been seeing lately, is like when you add extensions. Like I haven't been seeing like a lot of like, especially like type 4, like where is that going? Like I feel like I was seeing that all the time, and now I don't see that at all anymore. Getting a perm now is more prevalent than it was, like almost so prevalent that I don't even want to say so much about it because I don't want to offend nobody, but it's just kind of like, dang, like I kind of wish like low-key take me back. Like times have changed, and it's kind of like history really do be repeating itself, and I kind of realized that. But and then it's like I've seen like the Jerry curl called the Gina curl, like everything's like getting like a rebrand, but it's really like the same products. And it's kind of like how, to me, it's how like they went from a cigarette to a vape. I feel like that's how like perms are coming back. Like it's kind of like a repurpose, like, oh, you know, I'm gonna do my hair straight. And I feel like black women should have the agencies to do everything they want to do. So I'm not gonna say, you know, leave that stuff in 2024. I just hope that like, I want the natural hair to come back to the forefront, and I want to see more of that on my For You page, on my mainstream content, because that has completely disappeared. I'm not gonna lie. And you'll notice with like all these aesthetics and stuff on social media, clean girl, all this stuff, they don't have no natural hair for real. History is repeating itself, and I feel like if we don't at least acknowledge that, then like, yeah. And while we're talking about hair, Instagram hairstylists with those long booking pages, I'm personally leaving you in 2024. Like if I had click on your booking page and I'm seeing words in caps, words in red, a long page, not aesthetically pleasing, 10,000 policies, I'm clicking off. I'm not booking. It's as simple simple as that. Like, I'm so sick of y'all. I'm really sick of y'all because like that long page is not necessary. And then like you're yelling at me. I'm giving you money. Why am I paying you to abuse me through the screen? Never that. I almost want to say I'm leaving Instagram hairstylists in 2024. I wish I could do that. If I could do that, I would. If I could do that, I would. But I can't leave y'all completely. But it's just like the booking pages gotta go. And like I'm about to normalize just walking out the salon. If I feel some type of way, if I feel disrespected, if I feel like you ain't handling my hair and you not listening to me, I want to normalize for myself. And I feel like this is what we need to bring to 2025. Walk out the salon, leave the salon, end the service, F your deposit, leave your deposit right there, because it's really not worth the disrespect. It's not worth your hair getting messed up. It's not worth not liking your hair. It's not worth it. Like that $15, that $20 deposit, I'm about to start leaving that at the table. I'm about to go home and I'm about to dispute that with my bank. Dispute it with your bank. Less talking, more disputes, because the deposit, it can't even be non-refundable. Y'all not even licensed. Not talking to all y'all, but most of y'all not even licensed to do hair. So how is you even charging me a non-refundable deposit? Is this even a business? Is this even a business? Is this a registered business? This is not even a business. How do you have anything non-refundable? Like, I just be taking time. That's my bank. Like, I had one girl, like, she literally would not do my hair because like it was like oils in my hair, and she just said, I can't do your hair. And I was like, okay, like, that's fine. I was so over it. Like, I was so over it because I just put a little oil in the back of my hair, and I guess I put too much, like, so it wouldn't be dry in the back. And because I had like a lot of breakage in the back, and she was just like, oh, I can't do your hair. Like, literally, I came all the way out there and everything, and I was just like, okay. Like, I had gave her like $15, $20 deposit. I said, okay. I left. I went home and I disputed that, and I got my money back, and I blocked her. So like, yeah, I'm not even saying it was so and so fault, but the way she went about it, like, maybe I was wrong to have the oils in my hair and stuff, but the way she went about it was trash. And I'm just like, girl, I clearly did not intentionally come with oils in my hair. You gotta think, like, you're not even gonna give me the option to pay for a wash? Y'all don't even wash hair. I really want to leave IG's hairstyle. Bro, if I find a way to leave Instagram hairstylists in 2024, I will. I'm really trying to not like make nobody feel no type of way, because like these are things that are happening now, but like as far as like lip filler, like I feel like it's kind of getting out of hand. There are girls that do lip filler that aren't licensed. Like, you can get your lashes done and get filler. She has no license. They have girls that do hair, nails, and they'll just give you like a syringe of filler, and they're not licensed. What? Then on top of that, like, okay, this actually needs to be left in 2024. The lash techs that be making people eyes bloodshot red, I hate that. I hate that so bad. I hate when I'm looking for a lash tech, because I get my lashes done like occasionally, and I hate when I see lash techs, bro. I'm looking for lashes. I go on somebody's page, bro, all you see girls just looking like this with their eyes bloodshot red. Why is y'all out here making people y'all victims? Why? And why is people accepting that? Like, your eyes should not be red like you just smoked 8 blunts because you got your lashes done. That has to be some type of like I feel like that's not gonna age well. They talking about book with me. What? I would never book with you. I would never book with you. Okay, so this next statement I'm gonna say, it's given very much like, this is like a double statement. So I know it's been a lot of talk about like women with no ring getting pregnant. In that same breath, y'all not about to keep tearing down my girls on social media. Y'all not. Y'all definitely not about to keep tearing down every woman that gets pregnant before a ring. Y'all just not. I'm not about to let y'all, like, be shocked, you know, be like, oh snap, you know, whatever, have your think piece, whatever, but some thoughts can stay to yourself. Like, I don't know why we feel like every thought needs to be heard. Even me, I don't think everything that, look, some of the stuff on this list is not gonna hit the video, because not every thought that you think needs to be put on a public forum. The judgment of like these women who get pregnant before marriage, and y'all don't even know the reason, like y'all don't even know why. I do feel like you can have a personal preference for your life, like, oh, I want to do things this way, I want to do things this way. And I feel like I used to be kind of judgmental as well, because I'm like, okay, no, I don't want that, you know. And you would see like people break up, stuff like that, but it's just kind of like, your mama was not married when she had you. And if she was, congrats. But it's just like, have an open mind, you know what I'm saying? And if you came from a woman that was not married when she had you, there's definitely something to think about. Like, because when you speaking, and the people be speaking so lowly, like they're just washed up, done, their life is over. Like, you know, life can still go on with a baby. Like, it's definitely not like a recommended path. It's not for everybody. It might not be for you. Maybe it's for that person, or maybe it was an honest mistake and they regret it. Why are we not like, I wish there was more support on social media. Like, I genuinely wish there was more like uplifting content and uplifting support on social media, because like you could get caught into a loop. It's like every woman who gets pregnant or whatever, like before they're married or whatever, the baby daddy he leave or whatever, it's just like ha ha hee hee ha ha, you shouldn't have did that, you dummy, da da da. And it's just like, okay, but if that person like actually is affected by that, then it's gonna be like, oh well, oh she was so young, oh we're so sorry. Like, mental health is a real thing, y'all. Like, just because you comment stuff does not mean that that person's never gonna read it. They might read it. Some thoughts you could think to yourself and not say out loud. If you don't have nothing nice to say, maybe don't say it. Crying on the internet has gotten worse. It's something that was already like a big problem 2-3 years ago, but it has gotten worse. I saw somebody bawling like this on Instagram Reels. I saw somebody bawling, like crying, and it wasn't just one clip, it was a vlog. They were crying in the beginning and they were crying at the end. Is this like something to keep people engaged? Like, I'm so confused. Like, and it'd be the ugly cry, not even like the like cute I'm dressed up and I just had some tears rolling down. No, it'd be the ugly cries. I think that we have gotten a little way too comfortable, because I don't even follow you. I'm strolling on my Instagram, like I'm just strolling down and I just see an ugly cry. Like, that's the first clip as well. Like, that is very scary. And it's just like, and it don't even be an emotional topic. I think the video was just like life lately. Like, it was just showcasing her life lately. Why is the thumbnail you bawling to the side? I don't like that. We need to leave that in 2024. Like, that's not gonna age well. Y'all gonna be wishing y'all did not post this stuff. Do not post yourself crying like that on social media. The most you need to do on social media is a tear up and wipe it away. A tear up and you wipe that away. I don't feel like we need to be like, and then you recorded it. You recorded it, you edited it, you posted it, and you watched it over and over. It's not genuine. It's not even genuine. So just delete it. Those podcasts need to be left in 2024. I know we all feel this way, so I just want to like come to a point of like, I agree. I agree with everything that has been said about this podcast. Men and women just saying crazy stuff online because they have a mic and headphones and is in front of an LED background. There are some good podcasts though, but it's just like the ones that hit the mainstream be horrible and just talking about horrible subjects. And it's basically like the worst components of Black Twitter put into another medium. So those podcasts need to be left in 2024, as well as, I ain't gonna say the whole Black Twitter, but Black Twitter, like, it'd be funny, but then it'd just be like so many think pieces. Like, I feel like low-key, I'm low-key leaving Black Twitter in 2024. I don't want them to find this video, but like, it just be a certain type of vibe. Like, everything just be so deep, and like everybody does these think pieces and they get all these views and these likes and these reshares, and then you read it and it be the worst take you ever heard in your life. Twitter is so chronically online, and we don't talk about that enough. Like, we talk about like TikTok and Instagram. Twitter is in their own bubble, but like they actually think that they're right and the content reflects reality. Like, TikTok at least have some sense of like, dang, we just being silly on TikTok. No, Twitter is dead ass serious. Or X is dead ass. Like, this is life. Like, the worst takes you have ever heard. And I wish I had like some examples to express with y'all, but if you're on Black Twitter, you know, and if you're about to get on Black Twitter, you'll see. That's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, y'all, that was the last one. Y'all let me know, what are some things that we need to leave in 2024? What are some things that we don't need to take with us? Let me know, because yeah, that's just what's on my heart right now. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave. This video was so silly. Like, it was really so silly. But I am back, and I am back and better. Let me know, what are some things we need to leave in 2024? What do you agree with in my video? What do you disagree with? We can get spicy. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. You can disagree with me, whatever. I don't care. But yeah, that was just about everything I had for y'all, for real. You know, if you get offended, I'm sorry. Like, it's okay. Like, I still love you. I still love you. If you was doing anything in this video, I still love you. I still love you. Like, I still love you. Don't forget to give this video a like, comment, and subscribe down below, and leave a big thumbs up. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Okay. Thank you for watching, and peace.